Hello, friends. Uh, every year, when someone turns into the age of 60, he receives a letter from Services Canada indicating the amount of Canada pension plan the person can get at the age of 65. So the letter gives three options to the person. First option is that the letter says that if the person wants to receive CPP at the age of 60, he can do that, but at a 35% penalty or reduction. Or he can continue and don't claim the CPP and claim it at the age of 65 with no penalty. Or at the age of 70, he can delay his CPP up until the age of 70 and gets about 42% more. So, which thing is better for the person? The person, should he claim at the age of 60 with a penalty, claim at the age of 65 with no penalty, or at age 70 with 42% increase? Now we present you the three scenarios. Assuming that a person who receives the letter when he is turning 60, and the letter states that the person is eligible to get $1,000 every month CPP if he starts collecting it at the age of 65. This means his annual CPP amount at age 65 is $12,000. Now, if that person collects that CPP at the age of 60, 5 years before the age 65, he would have a 35% penalty on the $12,000. So his annual return or annual pension from CPP would be $7,800, $4,200 less than as compared to age 65. However, if the same person uh, delays his CPP and waits up till the age of 70, then his CPP would be $17,040 annually, 42% more than the age 65 what he would get. So if the person receives CPP at age 60, he would be able to collect $39,000 until at the point where he reaches at age 65, or he would have already been able to collect 78,000 if he decided to wait till age 70. So we have to find out that if the person is going to have CPP at 60, how long it would take that person if he does not take the CPP at age 60 and starts collecting at age 65. So what we need to do is divide 39,000 by the difference in annual CPP, which is 4,200. So if we divided 39,000 by 4,200, difference that he makes extra at age 65, it would have taken him 9 years and 3 months to recover $39,000 that he had already collected from CPP when he started age 60. So this means that at 65, another add 9.3 years, so that person is around 74 years before he can even break even the amount he would have received at age 60 to 65. Similarly, if we want to see that how much is what is the break-even point for if the person delays his CPP up until age 70. So this means that the person has received already, if he had taken the compared to age 60, 78,000. So the difference between age 60 CPP, which is 7,800, and age 70 CPP, which is 17,040, is 9,240 for the year, for every year. So if the person has already collected 78,000, we divide it by 9,240. So it takes 8.5 years to reach to the break-even point at age 70. So the person has to be when the person is 78 years and 6 months, he would have been at the break-even point. And then after that, if he lives extra years, that would be his gain of delaying his CPP. So the answer is very clear. First thing is, if the person receives at age 65, he has to live after 74 more years to make any extra benefit of delaying his CPP from age 60 to 65. And if the person decides to delay CPP to age 70, he should have lived at least after the age of 78 years and 6 months more years to receive extra benefit of delaying CPP. Conclusion is very simple. If I believe that my health is good and if I feel that I am going to live a longer life, definitely delaying CPP up until age 65 or even age 70 makes sense, because if you expect that you are going to live for 90 years, for example, why not delay it at the age of the CPP up until age 70? But if you need income now and you think that the health is not that great, so it's better to take CPP at an early age and accept a little bit of penalty, which is 35%. So it all depends on the person's preferences. But one thing, in my eyes, I consider that the money or the dollar I make extra at the age of 60 has more value for me, because I can enjoy that extra dollar more when I'm healthy and I'm young, compared to age 70 when I'm old. That extra dollar might not give me so much of utility or happiness, because if I don't even have time to spend that dollar, what would I do extra with that dollar? So it all depends on situation of the person, but that's how we calculate.